Welcome back to the Let's Ride channel. Oh my, I don't know why I have so many problems saying that string of words. Welcome back to the Let's Ride channel. This is MTC, once again riding my Bronco Xtreme 11. It's another Saturday, not quite as beautiful as last Saturday, but Seattle Saturday night ride regardless. So I'm heading out now, and hopefully I can make some good time now that I know just how to get there. For the most part. I don't know what this person's doing. Person's going under the speed limit and swerving. So I'm trying to stay away from them as much as possible. Oh. Normally I would have taken a right and then a left to go down the hill I wanted to, but I wasn't about to follow that person any further. And yes, I just ran that, but bike lane. No way for cars to hit me there, so that was fun. Now last time I went this way, someone fell asleep or something right where I'm at now, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. So I hope everyone's doing good, having an excellent day. It's my weekend, so I'm having a great one, of course. Now this way is a little bit longer to go than just taking the right like I was talking about, but I really did not want to have to follow that person much longer. So here we are. No signal, no one behind me to really worry about. Wish this person would turn right though. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Where like everyone in the car isn't paying attention. Well, not everyone, but I'm just gonna realize it or experience it more. I don't know. Okay, those are my negative comments of the day. I'm gonna stop here. So this will be interesting to see how the new light does. Ooh, I forgot. Well, no, I have my tools. Sweet. I have my tools so I can adjust the height of it. And just in case, I brought the old Victogen light if I need a backup. Which, it's a pretty cloudy day if you can't tell, so I have the feeling I might. But we'll see. I do feel a bit more comfortable going at faster speeds on this now, on this gravel, but I still want to try to avoid it as much as possible. So I actually left at a pretty decent time this time to give myself plenty of time to get there before the ride actually starts. Though what might end up happening is as usual, my camera is probably going to die before I get there. I am looking into good, like, high discharge battery banks, though, to use as opposed to the standard GoPro batteries. So, because I understand with the problem sometimes is that with battery banks that don't have that high of a discharge rate, you could see some issues with certain like video resolutions and recording. So I just want to make sure that's all taken care of. I don't want to, take a whole bunch of video and lose a whole bunch of the ride as a result. But hopefully the production value of the videos will start to get better as I learn Adobe Premiere. It's still taking me forever to like find a good 5 to 10 minute chunks or total of the previous SNR to like cut together, because I don't know, I loved every single minute of it. I mean, it didn't matter if we were going 5 miles an hour or 30. Every single bit of it I loved. So it's hard to cut things out, and I suppose that's why I should probably just like get a whole bunch of my footage, send it to an editor, and be like, hey, here's money, here's footage, please edit, make something cool, and see what they do. Just go on Fiverr or something. I don't know. But the same part of me wants to actually just do it myself so I can learn it as a skill. And I don't know, maybe use Skillshare to pick up some of the missing links that I'm not quite getting on it. No, I'm not sponsored by anyone other than my own pocket. But I actually was watching one of my favorite casino YouTube channels. I don't watch a lot, but I don't know how I found them. I don't remember how, but I enjoy their content. Casino Quest. And you know, the thought came to mind, because they're actually sponsored by Skillshare, and like I think it was the first 1,000 people that used their link got a month free. On your left. So I think when I go home tonight, I'm gonna sign up for that, assuming that promo is still active, and I'm gonna put it to the test. I think that'll be pretty fun. Ugh. I really wish this whole trail was paved. That'd make me so happy. But I mean, the fact that this trail is a thing definitely makes me happy as is. So, because for the most part it has been a lot chiller than the Sammamish River Trail. The only downside of it is this gravel, but my tires seem to be taking it just fine, so until there's an issue there, I'm cool. Now the goal is not to get lost this time, since I know the way. I still don't have a phone holder out, which I should, but I don't. So then after that, you know, hopefully get there on time too. But I'm fairly confident I remember the way, like the exact way. I shouldn't have any issues. Well, maybe when I get to Seattle, honestly, but you know, I'll get to that when I get there. Alright, so if you haven't seen either episode 6 or 7, you'll notice that I have a steering damper. Finally got here. I'm very happy. Pardon me. And it's made a world of difference in riding this. I can ride around with one hand at ease. It's great. On your left. I've only hit 62 so far. Part of it being nerves, part of it just feeling like I ran out of room to keep the throttle depressed. So I'm gonna try it again very, very soon, probably tomorrow. I mean, I'd try it tonight if I had enough juice on the way home, but I know that's not gonna happen. But we'll see. I'm still fairly confident I can at least get 65 off of this. And I did confirm that this does have the V2 controller on it, so I shouldn't have any issues with it or the the front hub motor, which is a documented issue. Oh man, Dan and his controllers and front motor hub definitely was a thing. But I mean, I'm at 850 miles now on the V2 controller, and I haven't had any issues so far. Even though it's not that sunny out, it's still nice. It's like 78, 79 degrees outside right now. So the temperature is still pleasant. It's just the sights aren't so great. Ah, I got some kind of fly in here. Sorry, 1 second. Ugh. I just heard a buzzing. Pausing. Alright, I am back. I cannot believe somehow I got a gnat under my helmet. But it went right towards my ear, and that did not feel cool. Let me actually make sure of something here. Just want to make sure this is good. Alright, sorry about that. Should be. Guess I'll find out in a bit. Oh yeah, you're gonna get all the dust cloud. Alright. I hate that weird little buzzing sound though. It would have drove me nuts if I didn't stop. And I didn't want you guys to have to see me going ballistic over a little gnat. Ooh, that was some kind of animal right by the trail. Not a rabbit. Maybe a rabbit. Looked a little bigger though. Please no rabbits today. I don't want any rabbits to cross me today. It's been happening far too much. And having a close call with a rabbit each time I've been out so far has just not been ideal. So revenge of the gnat, I think. Jeez. Alright. Alright. Considering this is Kirkland, I'm really surprised this isn't paved yet. Oh, and this person is walking on the right. This is America, dude. You should be on the left side. Or my left, your right. Not the other way around. Oh well. This is America. Oh god. America. Team America. On your left. Now luckily I do have tools and tubes in case anything does happen. I mean, I'm nearing the 900 mile mark so far on this scooter, so you know, I think a good test of this is how it's holding up after 1,000 miles. I mean, it's been a little over a month and a week, month and a half, thereabouts. So and from my perspective, this thing has been holding up exactly as I have needed, so. Oh man. And the phantom gnats. Now that I actually know where I'm going on this trail though, I definitely do like the sights. I mean, it's not as pretty as the Sammamish River Trail is, at least in my opinion. But I think it acquits itself fairly well. Alright. Now the place I got lost far too much. But now I know where to go. So it should be okay. Should be the operative word. I have the feeling I wasn't supposed to just do that, but oh well. I mean, as far as like legally speaking. I had to go though. This time just make sure not to get on the freeway or try or attempt or anything like that. I think I can just go, right? Yeah. It's not like any traffic was coming from my right there, so. And something just hit the face mask, or the visor I should say. Dude, I think the bug's back. Or I'm just, you know, I'm just tripping. I'm just tripping. The first one got me all just feeling itchy. And now I'm just tripping. Gosh darn it. I know that's the case. Happens all the time. I still can't believe I almost got on the freeway. Oh, that was so dumb. The car on the right coming out of the Burgermaster freaked me out there for a second. And turn on my lights. Nah. Nah. How much battery am I actually? I'm 10 miles so far on this trip at 89.8 volts. So, still a fair amount of voltage left, but considering last time's mess of almost barely getting home. Oh fuck. That was a nice car.
Wait.
Uh-oh. My cord's not flapping in the way. I'm gonna have to get that fixed too. Let me just stop over here real quick. No. Should be fine. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. Now this should be interesting because it's definitely not clear out, but it's not windy per se. Little uphill action. I should really conserve more battery though. You know what? That being the case, because I know I'm gonna try to abuse it. It's big. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hamstring myself. I just need to. I need to be good. I need to not speed. Until the return trip, at the bare minimum. If not tomorrow. Today's about relaxation. It's a 3-day weekend for us in the United States. Well, at least for the most of us. If you have to work, I do apologize. But hey, you're making money, which is always good. You know, gotta keep ourselves fed. Gotta keep our passions lit. Now hopefully I can just coast for a little bit. Let's see here. I can't quite stay stable without hands with my foot placement, I think. But I think I can if I change my foot placement. I could definitely ride without hands. Or at least glide without hands, right? But I suppose that isn't a huge accomplishment. It's pretty much what skateboarders do already. Riding a board without hands. Wait. I'm silly. Oh, I love the sound of that concrete and my tires hitting it. Just that. Ah. Ugh. Alright, here's where the bumpiness begins. Gosh, once I hit that bridge though, it's just gonna be non-stop. Like, I love the bridge, but the condition of the actual pavement is just... I'm sure they did it there so people wouldn't, you know, go fast on it. And probably it helps in some way in diverting like rainwater, but still, you know, we can still have our opinions about things, even if things are there for a reason. Oh, but here we are. Beautiful. Not gonna lie, I have a bit of vertigo with heights when I'm not on a plane, so you may see me riding on the left side more than the right, at least initially, and I do apologize. But I could just see myself somehow plummeting over the side, and it creeps me out. Like, I can look over there just fine and not like have any issues, but there's just this lingering, creeping fear that something's gonna happen and I'm gonna end up over the edge. But hey, wind's not bad today. I mean, the water looks somewhat choppy over there, but not too bad. All right. Now we're at a decent height where I don't feel like I'm gonna die. I'm really a pansy when it comes to heights like this. I really am. It's terrible. Notice how I'm on the left side again? Probably check my phone once I'm over the bridge though, just to see what time it is. Like, I think I'm plenty in time for the ride. 10 miles does not take me an hour, so I'm fairly confident, you know, 14 to 18, whatever this ends up being, will be a slam dunk. My gloves feel sufficiently broken in though, so I'm very happy about that. Took a little bit. I mean, I could have worked them without riding them, but where's the fun in that? And not gonna lie, I've been playing a ton of Destiny 2 recently. The new season dropped. And so I've been playing like mad whenever I'm not riding my scooter or working. Police officer zooming by. Even though it's super cloudy out, it still really does look great on the water. keep my mind off of the height over on my right side, I had the Folgers jingle in my head. You know, it's funny, you may be wondering, well, if you feel that way, why do you ride this way? Because like overall, I actually really I really like riding on the bridge. I'm just freaks me out just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Like, I know for the most part everything's gonna be fine. Like, as long as someone doesn't like push me over, I'm cool. Like, that kind of freaked me out right there. Just the fact that that guy was looking down and walking down the middle. Like, don't force me so far right that I feel like I'm gonna fall. Oh man. Alright, I'm a pansy. I admit it. I'm a pansy when it comes to heights. Just can't do it, man. Guy's taking up like so much of the space and he's staring at me like that. What the fuck? Pardon the French, but all right, almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. That's all I wanted. Ugh. Sharing is caring, people. Sharing is caring. Alright, 87.5. That's not bad. Bear with me one moment here. No one behind me, cool. Just want to adjust myself. All right. Shit. That's right. I forgot last time I wasn't able to actually go this way. I had to go on the sidewalk. I think this is right. Right. Almost there. Oh, I was supposed to check the time. Oh well. I'll check it in just a bit. So I'm pretty much almost there. So I should have like 15-20 minutes just to mess around, hopefully.